Today is Monday, January 28th. This is my fourth day on the intermittent fasting. I am actually trying to take things to a new level now. What happened over the weekend, and I may be lagging a video, I will try to get on it, is that I was doing the 23 hours by one, which means I was only eating one meal a day. The first day I ate about 950 calories. Second day I didn't balance my macros well because I am doing keto with that too. And I have to follow this 75% fat, 20% protein, and 5% carbohydrates formula. So I didn't balance it well. I consume about 1400 calories, and it was really difficult. Now, coming from the mindset for somebody who ate his whole life for pleasure, most of the times I ate for just to be happier, I guess. Like everybody who overeats. Anyways, everybody has their own excuse. Everybody has their own motives. Mine was I really associated food with pleasure, and right now I'm at a point that food and pleasure are no longer connected. It has made me a little bit more of a duller person, meaning that I'm a little boring, but who cares? Well, my wife does, but yeah. Anyways, what happened is I was eating at 8 o'clock at night, and I could not go to bed until 2 a.m. because I was receiving the boost of energy that the fuel that I had just put in my body provided. And the first and second days were ridiculous. The first day I did get to go to the gym for about half hour. The second day my 14-year-old son was visiting, or my time with him. I was working out from over here in this very space, doing a 25 pounds and doing some, stuff that we do in the army just to kind of work up your shoulders a little bit. Anyways, doing push-ups, doing different workouts that I can do without weight. And that was not enough. My brain was so sharp, something from my martial arts training from way back when. I was just watching TV and doing martial arts moves. Mind you, from the waist down, I'm short. I need a knee replacement. I can do even 10 jumping jacks that my knee is just going to swell. So everything I'm doing is from here up. And the thing with the diet, the reason why I chose the diet is because I can't run. I have the body type where the only way I'm going to keep myself in shape is by running. That's why the military worked out for me. However, since I can't run, I was about 50 pounds overweight, or I am about 50 pounds overweight, at least according to, different, standards, or set standards. I'm sorry. But anyways, so eating at 8 p.m. was not working out because everybody is sleeping and I'm running around like the damn cat that we have. So in order to reset my body or to just switch my body, I have to switch to 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever, 9, 10. I am not working right now because of my knee, because I can't perform my job without going through a great deal of pain. And I am on a disability leave, which is gonna last as long as, my knee replacement and the recovery time will. I already have my master's degree, so and this time I will also be working on finding a job that is not so physically demanding. So here what happened. The first day that I started doing the full 24 hours and then eating, it was like a just jump of adrenaline in my body. I could not contain my energy. And mind you, I've been in 3 different military institutions, and I'm gonna cite that throughout, maybe because that's, you know, that's a place of reference that I always come back to. But I have never felt this energetic. I can't remember even when I was in my peak in my 20s. The second day, yesterday, well, the third day, I didn't eat yesterday at all because since 8 p.m. was not working for my lifestyle, I have to adjust that and have my boost of energy in the morning. And what I call boost of energy now is the meal. So right now, beforehand, I will balance my macros so I don't have to eat nasty oil, but I will probably eat avocados, pecans, a couple eggs, or some, you know, fat, some cured cheese or whatever, and see where it goes. I would like to try some raspberries, but I have no cravings for sweet. And since my body is not asking for anything sweet, I don't see why I would want to give it to it. I have been researching a lot on prolonged fasting, not as a diet, but as a lifestyle. I think that, you know, a lot that happened to me mentally and physically and emotionally is connected to food. So if I take food out of the equation, maybe I can be a better person, live longer for my children. Again, that's. I think doing this is unselfish because if your food's pleasure, if you are severely overweight is because you can't contain the pleasure, you can't contain pleasing yourself. So yesterday, after I passed the 24 hours threshold, I felt like I was high in weed, marijuana. I felt kind of just not dizzy. I was just like very zen. I was calm. Kids were fighting or whatever. Usually I yell at them and it's just like, yeah, whatever. And I was listening to music, which, you know, for me is very different because I'm not really a music guy. My taste in music stopped in the 1970s, even though I wasn't born until 75. But I was listening to music, you know, Stones, Beatles, Zeppelin, Queen, which is not very common, but I love it. So after that, I was okay. I didn't feel hungry. I just felt zen and I felt really sleepy after the 24 hours benchmark. So right now, as I speak, I am a little over 36 hours without food. And this is by design. And I gotta tell you, I am not cherishing the prospect of eating right now. It's, I'm going to make my meal, as I mentioned before, balanced. But eating, it's becoming a little bit of a chore. I do have to be careful with that because God forbid I become anorexic. I have lost about 10 pounds. However, yesterday I went to the gym during the day. I have never worked out so hard. By that I mean, usually even when I was in shape, I was a lazy guy as far as working out. People told me, dude, you're taking too much time between the exercises. Yesterday, I would finish one series, like 20 reps, and I'll take about 30 seconds breathing, kill a bottle of water, and get right on it over and over. Everything that I've done before yesterday, as far as like since I went back to working out, I surpassed it by about at least 40%. And I like statistics, and I did just ballpark in my head. It was about 40%. So let's see how today goes. Kids, I love you. And let's see if Dad can do this. Bye.